I wanted to take a look at the missions in the Zombicide Undead or Alive rulebook. I'm still working on mission 1, the bandwagon. Mission 2 is Zombie Train, and there's a stationary train that runs the length of the map, and it's a 6-tile map. The first mission that is 6 tiles. This should be good with the Running Wild expansion, I'm thinking. I'm curious to see what those survivors, how they move when they're on their horsebacks, if it's a much faster pace. So objectives are you gather the posse and blow up the zombie train. Accomplish these objectives in any order to win the game. Gather your posse. These are the companions, and I think that's an aspect new to Undead or Alive. I don't think there were companions in any other iterations of Zombicide. Blow up, I could be wrong though, blow up the zombie train, throw dynamite at each mobile spawn zone. Secure the area, make all corpse piles safe. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'd be very surprised if you could get that done in 35 minutes. But again, this isn't Black Plague. Family Business is mission 3, easy at 35 minutes. Gather the posse. So this time there are 4 gunslingers that you need, companions that you need to pick up, and 2 faithful companions. This is interesting, this aspect, because I would think that takes up all the gunslingers in the base game. But if you have the exclusives and the expansions and the whatever else, I know there's a lot of survivors that come with the game, extras. So you can still, use gunslingers as companions and use gunslingers as your main 6 survivors. Crush the zombies, gather all mobile spawn tokens in the starting spawn. Then exit with all survivors and companions on the train. The train must not leave the board with zombies on board. Sounds like a lot of fun. There are special rules. I'm not reading those. If you want to pause the screen, you can read those. I'm just going through and looking at the objectives and the map layout. Be quick or be dead. This is a rated medium difficulty with 45 minutes of playtime. Wow, 8 tiles. Wow. Objectives, lock and load, accomplish the objectives in any order. All right. Gain the townsfolk's trust. Rally the townsfolk's companions by giving them ammo. Oh, I like that. That's a cool. You got townsfolk on the 4 balconies. I like that a lot. Gather the zombie flock. Gather all mobile spawn zones in the starting spawn zone. Then evacuate. Reach the exit with all survivors and companions. A survivor may escape through the zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. That sounds fun. Big map. Okay. Mission 5, getting out of town. Objective, save the townsfolk. Accomplish the objectives in this order to win the game. Okay, so it's procedural here. You have to do 1, then 2. Rescue 4 townsfolk. 2 of them are already on the board. The other 2 are hidden among the red objectives. Ah, very cool. Take the objectives until they are found. Get to the train, reach the exit. With all survivors and companions. Any survivor may escape through this zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. Cool. Very, very creative. Looks like there might be a fountain, like a town square fountain tile. I've not noticed that detail yet. All right, mission 6 is blowing up the mine. Objectives, blow up the mine, accomplish the objectives in this order to win the game. First, you destroy the blocking wagon. Here is the blocking wagon. Hopefully there's no glare. Am I on the screen there? Hopefully, yeah, I'm checking. Throw dynamite in the wagon zone to remove it. Save the gunslingers. Rally all gunslinger companions. Where are they? They must be somewhere. Oh, here they are. They're inside the mine. Blow up the mine. Find the detonator, the blue objective. So you're gonna have to turn over objective tiles and find the blue one. Where am I at? And the cables, the green objective, if they haven't already been found. From then on, the posse can blow the mine at any time and win the mission. That's, I guess, it'll tell if you have to blow it up in a certain area. Like if you have the detonator and the lines, the cables, do you have to be near the mine, or can you do it anywhere on the board? I would guess it's kind of thematic. You're rolling out the cables. I'm not sure on that though. The special rules. I'm not gonna look too long. And that's considered medium at 35 minutes. Mission 7 is the last station. Oh, so cool. So thematic with the train there. This is rated hard at 50 minutes. Objective, prepare for a new journey. Accomplish the objectives in this order to win the game. First objective, gather supplies in the wagon, take all objectives and place them in the wagon. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8 objectives, yeah. Leave this place. Reach the exit with all survivors and the wagon. Wow. Any survivor along with the wagon may escape through this zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. So that's you've got to get that. Where is the exit at? Over here. So you're going to have to get, that's 3 actions, 3 actions, 3 actions, 3 actions. That's at least like 12 actions devoted to getting it to the exit. And then not considering if you're going to need to move it around somewhere else as well. Interesting. Mission 8, Brothers Keepers. This is hard at 35 minutes. Uses 6 tiles and 3 rail tiles. Objectives. Accomplish these objectives in any order. Prospecting for treasure. Get the 3 hidden bounty weapons. They can only be acquired by taking objectives. Okay, so it must be the 3 colored ones or something. Heave-ho, move the wagon off the railroad. Oh, cool. A faithful gathering. Rally the 2 faithful companions, and they are located in different buildings. Then don't miss the train. Stay on board the train with all survivors and companions until it exit the board. Okay. Where am I at? The train must leave the board without any zombies on it. Otherwise, the game is lost. Wow. Mission 9, rolling up our sleeves. Objectives. Everybody, this is very hard at 50 minutes. Everyone aboard the lost train. Accomplish these objectives in any order. First, gather a few brave souls, rally the brawler and faithful companions. Okay, there's 6 total. Clean the train. Move the mobile spawn zone from the train to the starting spawn zone. So get that over here by using holy water or water used by the faithful. Fill the tender. Take the 6 red objectives in the mine. Oh, that is so thematic. And drop them in the tender. So you need to get these into the tender, loaded up with coal, or whatever it is that's in the mine. Then get out of town. Get aboard the train with all survivors and companions and start the train. The train must leave the board without any zombies on it. Otherwise, the game is lost. Very cool. And that is 6 tiles with 3 railroad tiles. Look at this one. This is 6 tiles and very hard at 35 minutes. This is Mission 10, Pillars of Faith. Objectives, restore the church. Accomplish the objectives in this order to win the game. First, find the chalice and the holy cross. Those must be colored objective tokens. 2, give a helping hand. Rally the 2 faithful companions. 3, reach the exit with all survivors. Any survivor and their companions may escape through this zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies on it. Nice. No objective token. That's interesting. And those are the missions in the base game. Very fun. I would like to take a weekend, a day, and just try one of the hard ones whenever I get up to that point, and just play it over and over again. It's fun. So there you are. If you're considering picking up, those are what the missions entail. I did not read Mission 1, nor the tutorial. I can read those real quick. Mission 1 is the bandwagon. Objectives, prove your worth and get in the train. Accomplish the objectives in this order. Get 1 bounty weapon per survivor. See, I wasn't doing it in this order. Not that it mattered. I think I got on, out of my 4 plays, I got on the train once. Some may be found in town, but you'll need to accomplish some feats to complete the count. Exit with all survivors on the train. Mission 0 is the tutorial, facing zombies. Your objective is your first zombies. Take all objectives. There's 2 in the game, here and here. Then reach the exit with all survivors. So you got to go run around and get back to the exit. Excuse me. Any survivor may escape through the zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. And I saw on Board Game Geek someone posted a thread saying it's impossible to win this. We can't even get past the tutorial. And someone chimed in, there are survivors with special abilities that you'll find will make it easier. And I agree. I remember playing Wolfsburg, the Black Plague expansion. In my first mission, I played it over and over, and I could not figure out what I was doing wrong. And then it clicked on me that there is a survivor with a special ability that you will have to use to, I think, succeed. That was the only way I was able to get past it, is using her ability. So anyway, there you go. For anyone curious who do not have the game, those are the missions included in the base game.